I don't even know. I'm just playing around. How's everybody doing? I actually said I was not going to do any type of Facebook Live today, but I'm sitting in my room and guess what? You know how unpredictable I can be, people. So if you don't know who I am, good evening to everyone. And happy everyday Thanksgiving, right? Because you really should be thankful and grateful and appreciative every single day, 365 days out of the year. So if you don't know what page you're on and you're like, what is she talking about? Let me officially welcome you to my Aisha Speaks Jade Facebook page. Let's turn this up. Okay, it's up. So if I decide to just let this go through, awesome. Again, greetings from around the world. I am in the Atlanta, Georgia area. That's where I currently reside. But you know, guys, I got to give my shout out. I am a Jersey Philly girl by way of California. So I want to say greetings and good evening or good morning wherever you are at. I just decided to do this real quick, fast, and cute. Be thankful every day. Don't just allow a holiday or a certain time of the year for you to get with friends, families, loved ones, people you like or care about. And then after it's said and done, it's over with. And sometimes you may hear from the individual, sometimes you may not. Even if that person is living in your same city, reach out to them, even if it's once or twice a week. Check in with each other to make sure that you guys are okay. If time allows, hook up when it's, good for both you and that person or people to link up with. So if you're not in the same state, still make an agreement. I'm going to check on you once a week or 2 to 3 times a month, however both parties decide to do it. Please don't let holidays control you. You control this. You're supposed to be thankful every day. Now, don't get me wrong. Thanksgiving, I remember what it used to be like growing up. And, we had the typical family dinners and get togethers, and all the kids played with each other. The adults was in the living room or in the kitchen being adults, a child stay in the child's place and things of that nature. And yes, great food, awesome food. I mean, your belly was full, right? And then at the end of the day, everybody goes about their business. But see, as I've gotten older, things are not the same. Families don't do the typical Thanksgiving anymore, right? People don't even really sit at tables anymore. Sometimes you'll hear from people, sometimes you don't. Thanks, Stephanie, for joining in for the quick moment that you did. I'm not sure if you're still watching, but I mean, just be appreciative every day. We know that the Christmas season is coming up. I choose not to practice family traditions like I used to. However, if I'm invited out, I will go and respect that other person's wishes. But if you're doing anything with me, I mean, I probably would have it the day before or the day after, but that's just my preference. Everybody, for their different spiritual reasons or personal preferences, don't do it. And for the people that still do traditional holidays, that's great, but don't hate on people that choose not to. And people who don't hate on the people who choose to. There's bigger issues at hand. While you're worrying who practices what tradition or who practices what religion or spirituality, people out in the street are going hungry or are hungry. The homelessness population is beyond out of control. So we have bigger things at hand to deal with. People who have jobs have lost them for whatever the reason. And no, it's not always their fault. where they're accustomed or used to living a certain lifestyle. Now they're finding themselves with their families, with their children, homeless. So let's focus on the things at hand that matter. It's uncomfortable. Yes. A lot of times we don't want to deal with certain things. Yes, get it. But let's put our big girl and big boy panties and boxes on. And you say you want to heal the world, or you want to do some things to make a difference. Well, you have to start somewhere. Okay? Volunteer. And I'm guilty of it as well. I've said, oh, I'm going to do this and do that as far as volunteering. And I haven't done as much as I wanted to this year. Okay. But I'm wanting to make it a goal to go out and at least do some more, give back. It just makes you feel good. That's part of being appreciative and grateful and being humble, right? And being genuine to who you are. Don't do it because you think you're going to, get something out of it, like make yourself look good and take away from what's really important. Because if that's what you are, if that's what it's about for you, don't waste your time or anybody else's time. Do it because you want to do it from the heart, because you want to give back. Those are blessings. That is great karma. People don't realize a lot of times when you step outside of the box, step outside of your box and do something different, even if you're going through some things, and it's not saying to take away from anything that you're going through, but when you step outside of the box and do something for someone else, those blessings come back abundantly, right? And you'll find yourself being in a different place. Your blessings will start opening up for you, the things that you wanted, requested, prayed for, chanted for, mantras, whatever. They're going to come through. So become uneasy, become unfamiliar. Step out of your box, step out of that comfort box and do something different. I promise you, and I'm not a person that likes to promise, but I promise you, you will be fulfilled in every way. I just wanted to bring this little bit on here. I didn't think I was going to go do this, but my intuition, it led me to do it. So continue enjoying being thankful and grateful for the rest of this evening. Continue that flow for the rest of this year, moving forward into 2019. I hope that everyone has an amazing evening, an amazing tomorrow. Yes, we know Black Friday is around. People, if you're into that, please just be careful and cautious. If you can do things, do it online. Do online shopping, okay? This Black Friday and Super Saturday and Cyber Mondays, please just be careful, okay? With that being said, I'm sending out great positive vibes and awesome energy. Be good to yourself. Always remember that self-care. Use your self-care toolbox and enjoy the rest of the evening. Peace and blessings.